6 first-time buyer mistakes that could cost you thousands and how to avoid them. Buying your first home, it's exciting and terrifying. If you're not careful, you could lose thousands, buy the wrong house, or miss out altogether. But not you, because in this video, I'm sharing the top 6 first-time buyer mistakes I've seen over and over again and exactly how to avoid them. Stick around because these tips could literally save your deal and your sanity. Mistake number 1, not getting pre-approved first. Here's the deal. If you're looking at homes without getting pre-approved, you're basically window shopping blind. You don't know what you can actually afford, and neither does your agent or your seller. Now, I get it. I've made the same mistake. I actually did this when I first moved to Idaho, and I was so excited looking at homes. I thought I had a good amount of savings, which meant, of course, 20% down. I could qualify for something like that. This was the logic in my head. And so I went house shopping, and I was so confident. That's what I told my agent. After weeks, only to find out that the homes that I was looking at was $50,000 plus more than I could actually qualify. So not only was that disappointing to me, it was heartbreaking because I had this idea of the life, the house that I was gonna have, only to find out I had to do a massive downgrade. Not only that, but it just wasted everyone's time and energy. Getting your pre-approved first is a must. So here's what you need to do. Connect with a lender and submit an application. They'll tell you what paperwork you need and just get that information going so you can see some actual real numbers. In the beginning, you can request them not to pull hard credit, but when it comes time to get serious, a full pre-approval is needed for a strong offer. I tell my buyers, you should feel like you own your budget before we even schedule a showing. Mistake number 2, buying for looks, not lifestyle. I know that updated kitchen or new flooring is calling your name, but here's what matters more, your daily life. So spend time asking yourself questions like, do I need a fully fenced yard for my pets? How long max do I really want to commute? And do I need a full garage, or would a carport support my needs enough? Make a minimal, non-negotiable must-haves list before you look at homes and focus it on lifestyle items, not finishes. Remember, ugly homes in the right location are fixable. Beautiful homes in the wrong location, much harder. Mistake number 3, not thinking about resale. You may love that quirky layout or one-of-a-kind vibe, but will the next buyer? Even if you plan to stay long-term, life happens. Job changes, family growth. When shopping for your home, always consider its resale value, and your agent can help you with that. You'll be looking at things like, look at the neighborhood values over time. How is it appreciating? Aiming for 3-bedroom, 2-bath properties, always a safe option. And avoid homes with obvious layout or function issues, unless that's part of your plan to fix them. Buying a home with good bones that need a little cosmetic upgrade never hurt anyone. Still struggling? Quick tip, if 7 out of 10 buyers would hesitate, that's a resale risk. Mistake number 4, not utilizing or listening to your team. Here's the truth. You don't have to know everything because that's what your team is for. But you have to use us and, more importantly, listen. Okay, so who's your core team? You have your real estate agent. Connect with one that you trust right away. They will be your main contact, not only helping you through the transaction and searching for homes that meet your needs, they will also be the bridge between you and other players like contractors, inspectors, lenders, title, etc. Have a question? Ask your agent and they will guide you in the right direction. Lender, your mortgage matchmaker and financial bodyguard. They are your guide in all things financial. If they tell you to do something or do not do something, no, you cannot buy that new couch yet, listen to them. There are a lot of moving parts to make sure that loan is accepted and the deal goes through, so follow their lead. Title company, these rock stars come in once the offer has been accepted. Their job is to make sure that the home you are buying is ready to go with no liens or issues. Interaction with them, for the most part, is minimal, but anything that pops up regarding the deed of the home, they are your point of contact. Pro tip, your team's job is to protect your future self. So even if it's not what you want to hear, trust that it's what you need to know. And don't be afraid to ask tons of questions throughout the process. Mistake number 5, not taking ownership of the experience. I'll say it plainly, you're the boss. Yes, I guide you, but if you check out through the process, you're more likely to feel confused or regretful. Here's how to stay empowered. Do your proper planning before the search. Know your budget, goals, and lifestyle needs well before starting the process. Ask tons of questions. Educate your way to success. Not only will the process feel less scary, but you will feel better about your decision in the end. Don't be afraid to say, this doesn't feel right. Have honest conversations with your agent and lender. They can help ease your concerns, remind you of your goals, or be a sounding board if there needs to be a change in direction. Yes, I'm just being totally honest here. Agents and lenders only make money when the transaction closes, but a good, ethical one prioritizes creating happy long-term clients over quick wins. Pro tip, you know your values, your lifestyle, and your gut. Trust that. This is your investment. Mistake number 6, starting too late. Biggest silent killer of deals, waiting too long to get serious. If you've ever said, someday I want to buy a house, here's your sign, start now. So here are the steps to take now, even if you're not ready yet. 1, talk with an agent, to understand your local market. 2, meet with a lender to map out your finances and credit. And 3, start executing on your financial game plan now. Pro tip, you don't have to be ready to buy, but you do need to be ready to plan. If you're serious about buying your first home the smart way, I created the ultimate resource hub for first-time buyers, completely free, with guides, videos, and a quick chat with me. Whether you are ready to rock now or just curious about the future forever home, this is the only resource you're gonna need. So click the link below and grab it now and start building your plan with confidence.